Yeah, I'll make sure.
Hey everybody, my name is Maggie Oliver and we are coming to you live from the Mobile Area Chamber's 2021 Business Expo. We are downtown at the Convention Center and we've got a great group of companies out here today. If you haven't been able to make it by yet, don't worry, we will be coming to you live from Expo around 1 o'clock. We're going to do some interviews and have the folks here tell you about what they do best and how they work with the business community. So tune in and we will see you then. From the Mobile Area Chamber of Commerce's 2021 Business Expo. I am joined today by Jesse McCraw from Gulf Coast Studios and Nathan Marlowe, who is the co-founder and filmmaker for Gulf Coast Studios. Nathan, thank you for being with us today.
Well, it's good to be here.
Awesome.
This place is starting to fill up. It's exciting times.
It is. We have thousands of people here today coming to see what the business community in Mobile is all about. Nathan, why don't you tell us a little bit about your company, what y'all do, and how you help provide a wonderful service to the business community in Mobile and the Gulf Coast, really.
Right. Yeah. We started in October of last year. We moved the company, the headquarters here to Mobile. I really didn't know a lot about Mobile, but it's funny because it's like a hidden gem where you just like, are you sure you want to tell people about it? It's such a great environment, Baldwin County, Mobile, and all the surrounding communities. But everyone welcomed us, and we've had the opportunity to work with you guys here at the Chamber and be a part of a few different organizations around CAP and a couple colleges, and it's been an awesome opportunity to be entrenched in the city. And we're excited to not only do live streaming, but to also be able to do videos to help promote the community.
That's awesome. So you had a lot of experience with Zoom, right? Or live streaming in the pandemic. Is that really
Sure.
how you first felt like you got introduced to the community?
We did. The famous word was pivot, right?
Pivot.
We started off mainly with as a production company. We did podcasts and stuff. And then when everything kind of went, what happened with the pandemic. So we had to pivot, and we started doing live streaming. And then what's funny about live streaming is it keeps getting more complicated as we go, right? So we partnered with a lot of different companies, and we're able to, bring this to all you guys live.
That's awesome. Jesse, why don't you tell us a little bit about what you do at the company and, some of your experience?
Yeah, sure. So I'm the marketing manager for Gulf Coast Studios, and I came on board earlier this year with Nathan and his team. And so my role really is to handle most of the day-to-day communications. I handle all of our marketing efforts as well as some business development. So I've actually been able to attend more chamber events recently and learn more about Mobile. I'm kind of new to the area as well. So there's a lot of growth, a lot of business that we get to be a part of, and also showcase that to the rest of the community. So it's been really cool.
Well, I will say we're definitely glad to have y'all as members of the Chamber and here at Business Expo. Nathan, obviously I've worked with you a lot, but Jesse is going to be my right hand today. We've got several people that are going to come through and talk just about what they do. So.
Are you guys ready for a full day of doing this?
Yes, you
We're
are
ready.
stuck with us today. It is us.
We're ready.
So you got about 5 guests that's going to come on?
Yeah, so we have several more Chamber members who are going to come join us live and do a quick interview. Nathan is going to be making all the magic happen behind the camera.
I'm trying.
You're trying.
I don't know, is it working?
I think so.
So
cool thing about Nathan that I learned is he actually started his career in film in LA. Is that right?
Yes, correct. I was in Los Angeles with, it seems like a lot of people that end up moving away. You kind of, start your foundation there. It's a great place to start because I always feel like Los Angeles is some of the best, not only in the United States, but the world. You have everybody moving in to Los Angeles. So I kind of cut my teeth there, and I'm able to have an opportunity to bring what I learned into, the Gulf Coast region.
So what I'm hearing is by the end of the day today, I will have been nominated for an Emmy. Is that right?
Exactly.
Okay.
But I'll be on the back side of this watch and make sure you guys are doing a good job.
Keeping us
But I
on
would
track.
say about Jessie, she does a great job for us. One of my favorite things, I don't know, it's a weird thing. Like one of my favorite things in marketing is like a great newsletter. And I have to give Jessie some major props. She does amazing newsletter for
I was really nervous about
us.
what you're about to say.
She was looking at me. She was looking at me there a little like, what is going to happen? But
Let's be cool.
So
she
where
does an
can-
amazing job. We also have another marketing person that works for us, Lauren. She does a fantastic job. And honestly, I have a great group of people that work with us, and you're always as good as your team, right? And I can't do this by myself. Obviously, I have a lot of smart people that are smarter than me. I always say I don't want to be the smartest person in the room. I usually never am. So I like to surround myself with smart, very passionate people. And I think we have a fantastic group of people that work at our company and
Absolutely.
and that love what they do.
So if folks watching, if they want to know more about your company, sign up for your newsletter, where can they do that? How should they sign up?
Our website is gulfcoaststudios.io. It's .io. A lot of people still think .com, but gulfcoaststudios.io. You can sign up for anything on there. We have blog posts, and you can sign up for newsletters. Of course, Facebook, Gulf Coast Studios. And then we're promoting our YouTube. Can I do a famous plug about YouTube?
Plug away.
If you weren't, I was going to. So.
We're trying to grow our YouTube channel seems like everybody else. But yes, you can find us all across social media platforms at Gulf Coast Studios.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for being with us today, Nathan. Thank you for making this live stream happen. We are going to take a quick break, and we will be back with Walks and Wags. We can't wait. Thanks, everybody. right, everybody, we are back. I would like to introduce y'all to Cindy Carter from Walks and Wags. She is an absolute angel on earth and takes care of my fur babies whenever I have to be out of town. So, Cindy, thank you so much for being here today.
It's a pleasure. I love the chamber and love to support the chamber.
Well, we appreciate you. So why don't you tell us a little bit about your company? I know I have a lot of experience, but for folks out there who aren't familiar, why don't you give us an idea of some of the services y'all offer and, share about your pure passion for our pets. You love them as much as we do.
Absolutely. Your pets are my pets. So we've been in business in Mobile for 16 years since Hurricane Katrina. A lot has changed when it comes to dogs in the past 10 years. The science and behavior behind dogs' thinking and learning has changed more in the past 10 years than the past 100 years. So just keeping up with that base of knowledge has been huge, and that's kind of where COVID has been a blessing to us, because our entire staff has been going to animal behavior colleges, getting certified. My biggest brag, if you will, is that we are now a PAC certified animal care facility, and we're the only one in the state of Alabama.
What does PAC stand for?
It's a professional third-party certification. Our industry, unfortunately, doesn't have enough standards in it. So up until PAC came around, you just had to go by someone's word of mouth. Well, I had turtles all my life. I can take care of your Great Dane. That doesn't work. So it's tough. It is a really, really hard certification. I think I have only one employee now that has not taken the PAC certification. We're very proud of it. It says that we know what we're doing under any case scenario, emergency, dogs, anything can happen.
They're about like children, aren't they?
They are. They're like having a bunch of little toddlers running around. But I think the dogs are better behaved than the human animal. So we do an enrichment daycare. Gone are the days where we throw 20 dogs in a yard and hope it all works out. Where our staffing is at eight dogs to one trainer or counselor. They have 5 classes a day. They have several play periods, but everything we do is it's a game, but it's training. Even if we're teaching a dog to enjoy having their nails done, It's a game and it's training. Nobody is forced to do anything against their will. It's all with their approval, and they're enjoying it and having a great time.
How many trainers do you have on staff? Or
10.
Each 10? Wow.
10.
So on any given day, you could be training up to how many dogs? 80?
Today we have 48.
28? Okay.
48.
48, wow.
48.
Okay.
And we have a head trainer that just goes from group to group, sharpening our blades constantly.
That's awesome.
This is the best staff that I've ever had over the years, and really, kudos goes to them, because they put in all the long hours, the hard work. They care. They write the report cards. They're not sugarcoating anything. That our job is to speak for your dog and to tell you, okay, your dog's having an off day today or not having an off day, or maybe we'll call you and say, something looks a little odd, is something going on, or whatever. We try to partnership. We are partnering with you to raise an incredible dog-human experience. So no longer is the dog frustrated, because you know how to communicate with the dog, and no longer are you frustrated. So if we see a client, it's like, oh my gosh, my dog's jumping, counter surfing, whatever, we'll invite them to come to our training center and have a private one-on-one with them, and let's get that level of irritation down, where they're both comfortable together and we're making progress on that behavior.
And outside of just the training and stuff, it is a place that pets can come and just stay for the weekend. Y'all have when my dogs get there, they're not even sad to see me go. they're running to go play. So tell us about those kind of services too.
So our lodging, we handle it differently as well. Everything to a dog is familiar or unfamiliar. So once we have all the information, all the vaccinations, then we have your dog come spend a day with us. And that dog spends the day with our head trainer. And she is doing the most thorough evaluation of any trainer in the country. So at the end of the day, you could say, you know, my dog doesn't like people with hats, or my dog likes to play with 3 dogs but not 5 dogs. They're all different, just like us. So we have customized our program where each individual dog is treated as an individual, and we meet their needs. And every dog, their needs are different. But they stay together. Even in lodging, we have 2 different lodgings. We have regular lodging and enrichment lodging. Enrichment lodging, they're attending those classes. And like if you have a very skittish dog, by attending these classes, you're taking them out of their comfort zone in a loving, caring way. And in turn, they become less anxious and more friendly. So a lot of times the owners are like, oh my God, what did you do to my dog? My dog is coming to me and letting me pet her. We've just shown your dog that it's not anything to be afraid of, and did it in a loving way.
That's amazing. Well,
And you guys came from New Orleans, correct? You came over after Hurricane Katrina. What was it like when you came to Mobile, and how did the community of Mobile embrace you guys?
Wow. That'll make me tear up. The Chamber, Danette Richards, wow. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the Chamber and Danette. We lost absolutely everything. You guys didn't treat me like a refugee, like a lot of businesses were being treated. And Danette, through the SBA, got me a disaster loan and just got me up on my feet and got me going. Along with, at that time, I think it was the Women's Business Center. And I'm still here today. And now Mobile is my home. I never thought I would say that, but I would never go back. I've been blessed to be here.
well, we're certainly glad to have you. And I will take this as an opportunity to just let everyone know, like Cindy mentioned, there are a lot of services that the Chamber does provide to small businesses. Expo is one thing, it's exposure, but like you mentioned, we work with the Small Business Administration a lot to make sure, especially after this pandemic, that companies are being able to get back on their feet and stay on their feet and thrive like Walks and Wags has.
Enterprise, the Emerging Leaders Program.
Right.
Oh my goodness. Every business should go through that.
That's right.
So if anybody wants to find out more about your services, I know I love when I get paw prints, which is their newsletter. Tell us how we can do that, how we can sign up.
Sure. You can go to our website, which is Walks, WALKS, and WAGS, WAGS.com. There's a tab there. You can click on newsletter or sign up under whatever service you're interested in, or just shoot us a quick question and ask us, you know, maybe we are the right facility for your dog, maybe we're not, but we're going to be honest and let you know.
They're on Facebook as well, and we'll give you post pictures and updates when your babies are there for the weekend. So that's something that we love.
Yay.
Awesome. Well, Cindy, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks.
We're very glad you're here, and
Me too. Thanks for having me.
thank you. Thank you.
All right.
Hey y'all, welcome back. Again, we are at the Mobile Area Chamber of Commerce's 2021 Business Expo. I'm excited to introduce y'all to Keith. He is with Mount Man of Mobile. Keith, why don't you tell us a little bit about your company?
Yes, ma'am. So Mount Man of Mobile, we're a TV installation company. We offer plenty of different services, TV mounting, anything electrical. We're a licensed electrical contractor here in the state of Alabama, from lighting to surround sound, security cameras, you name it. You know, any type of home project you're looking to have done, or we can handle the job.
So you started in TVs. Tell me how your business has grown and how long y'all have been open. And I heard you mention some other services that y'all do. So I know it's way more than TVs.
Yes. So TVs just what we're known for, of course, you know, Mount Man of Mobile, but our business have grown over the years, you know, because, you know, we're licensed electricians, electrical contractors, and it's just been a journey, an awesome journey.
What would you say is your most, what do people ask the most of your company? Is it TV installations, is it security, or is it kind of a mix of everything?
Yes, it's mostly TV installations and security, but it is a mixture of everything. We've gone all the way and even done assembled doll houses, and furniture, and office equipment. So it's fun. It's fun.
Well, we just had Cindy from Walks and Wags here. I'm sure she would be all for putting a doggy day camera in the there.
We
so
can do it.
We'll have to get y'all together. So tell me about, you know, she asked about what's more popular these days. What do you see next? I mean, I know it really is crazy, this kind of smart home, you know, device generation we're headed into. Tell me what you're seeing that's on the rise.
Yes, man, it's so many things. I don't know where to start. You know, just technology in general is growing. You know, we talk about all the stuff with the metaverse. So right now, I can't even imagine. So we're just gonna try to do our part and stand, you know, innovative and stand up with technology. You know.
Awesome. So for people who are here at Expo, if they come by your booth, what are they going to see?
You're going to see a lot of sweets and candy. Of course, I love sweets, but we have a TV on display that we're going to be doing a giveaway. All you have to do is just drop by our booth and drop your business card in the box, and you'll have a chance to win that 50-inch TV.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you operate mostly out of Mobile, or are there any surrounding counties that you also work in?
Yeah, so we mostly operate out of Mobile. We cover up to a 4-hour radius outside of Mobile. So we went as far as New Orleans, Columbus, Georgia. So anywhere as long as it's 4 hours.
Because I live in Gulf Shores, and I'm sitting here thinking about the TV I need in my bedroom, right near my bed, right there. So
yes, ma'am.
I can just
We definitely come down to the beach.
That's right. Yeah.
Everybody loves the beach.
Yeah.
Well, we're live on Facebook, so give us some information. Where should we follow you? And like you said, you have a 4-hour radius. So
yes, ma'am. So you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. You can visit our website where you can book appointments and, you know, just view our portfolio of our work. And that's www.mountmanofmobile.com, and Google as well. So, yes.
That's awesome. Well, Keith, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it.
Thank you guys for having me.
Everyone, if you haven't been by yet, head to the booth, drop your business card.
Get some sweets.
Get some sweets, and maybe a free TV. So,
thank you, lady.
Thanks, Keith. We appreciate you being here today.
All right.
Hey y'all, we are back live at Business Expo. I want to introduce you to Bree Thomas. She works for Long's Human Resource Services. Bree, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Awesome. Well, get us started. Tell us a little bit about what Long's does and how you provide a service to the Mobile area and the business community here.
Absolutely. So we're a full-service staffing company. We recruit direct hire, attempt to hire, and temporary positions. We do administrative, medical, pretty much anything you can think of besides really heavy light industrial. The service that we provide, we're actually a third-generation family-owned local business, and we're a women-owned business. So we care a lot about the Mobile community, and our goal is to connect top talent, retain top talent, and connect them with businesses to keep them successful. So.
That's awesome. And I imagine there have been a lot of challenges since the pandemic started, getting people comfortable coming back to work,
yes.
finding people fit for the right jobs. People keep talking about the Great Resignation.
Yeah.
How has that impacted your company, and what are y'all doing to kind of navigate that?
Yeah, absolutely. So it was really difficult at first to kind of figure out what we were going to do, but we just learned to be adaptive, and it helped us be a little bit more accommodating. We do a lot more virtual interviews and phone screening, and really just trying to be flexible with where people are at. We also try to inform our clients as the professionals and the experts in our field of what candidates are saying and how their attitudes have changed, what their priorities are. So just being adaptable and being sympathetic also to where people are at and what this year's look like for them.
So you have companies that sign up for your services, and then you go and seek their employees. So almost like, would it like the word headhunter? Would that kind of?
Yeah, so that's a little bit more of what our direct hire program looks like. That's where she is really having to hunt down talent that might be all over the nation and bringing them to Mobile. My side is a little bit more of the quicker fill, or more of the attempt to hire where somebody is looking for work and that's already here and located a little bit. But yeah, headhunter is a great title for what part of what we do.
And then from the employee perspective, how do they go about getting involved with your services?
So you can stop by. We're off of Dauphin Street near Spring Hill Hospital, or you can give us a call and just say you're looking for work, and we'll get you started on what you need to do. We try to say we help everybody that calls. So if you're not having success, then we can say, okay, well, maybe it's because your resume is not really built up, or these are some things, some next steps for you, connecting with local businesses that can help get them a job better.
So Bree, tell me how you got into human resources and how you said you've been there for 4 years?
Yeah, so I actually am one of those strange people who never changed their major in college. I just, for some reason, thought it sounded like a good fit for me, and it ended up being a good fit. I was trying to interview for something else, and it didn't pan out, and my professor at the time connected me with Long's, who was looking for someone full-time. They took a shot on me. I was a student. I was not able to be full-time, and they provided me with an opportunity, worked with my schedule, and ended up hiring me on as a recruiter. As I was still in school, I had business cards and was going to class. It was kind of crazy for a minute, but I've been there ever since, and now I lead the temp to hire department.
That's amazing. Well, congratulations to you. It sounds like you got a great jump start, and you went to the University of South Alabama.
Yes.
So go Jags.
Nice.
Yeah.
So that's awesome.
So being a part of the Chamber of Commerce, have you seen a growth in your business by being partnered with a lot of businesses here?
Yes, and so our president, actually Liz Freeman, was a former president of the chamber, so she's really helped connect us with people within the chamber and shown me the value of being a part of the chamber. We get to come to events like this. We also have people, representatives within the chamber, that have reached out to us to help them find positions, and find the chamber positions internally, and also connected us with local businesses that might need somebody. And it's been a really good partnership. I've really enjoyed everything we've gotten to do with them so far. So.
Yeah, Liz is fantastic. Long's is a great member, and she's a real hoot. So I'm sure she's a lot of fun to work for.
She is. She's a lot of fun to learn from.
So tell us, so where can people learn more about you? I know you mentioned they can call you. Is it Longs?
We have www.longshrs.com. That's our website. Or you can give us a call. We have a Foley office and a Mobile office, so you can reach us no matter what area of town you're in.
Awesome. Well, Bree, thank you so much for joining us today. We're excited that y'all are here at Expo, and really looking forward to working with you in the future.
Thank you. Thank you guys for having me.
Yeah, thanks. Hey everyone, we are back at Business Expo. We have got Melissa Cross from McAleers. Thank you for being with us today.
Thanks for having me.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about who and what McAleers is, what y'all do, and how you serve the business community in Mobile?
Well, McAleers is the leading see, I can't even talk.
See, we can just start right over.
McAleers Office Furniture is the leading retail and contract office furniture store on the Gulf Coast. We have been in business since 1979, and we still serve our community both in Mobile and Pensacola today. We have the largest in-stock selection of office furniture on the Gulf Coast. We do both new and used, and we offer same-day pickup and next-day delivery. We also offer interior design services. So from large to small, we do it all.
That's awesome. Yeah, the design services, that's helped us multiple times. I know at the Chamber, we have, they've been very kind to us, taking care of us. So tell us how you got to McAleers. How did you become Melissa with McAleers?
Well, it was a bizarre path, I would say, but my father started the company in 1979, Jim McAleer, and I'm one of 7 children, and none of us wanted to take it over. We all, scattered across the country. It wasn't in my life plan to do this, but it ended up, I had the perfect experience. I moved away, got a graduate degree, and had another whole career before doing this, but it turned out that it was the perfect fit. So about 9 years ago, I moved back home and started helping him in the business. And now he's nicely retired and loves being retired. And I love running the business. And I love serving the Mobile community and the Chamber of Commerce especially. I mean, I couldn't be happier.
That's awesome. Well, yeah, you're a great community leader.
Well,
and we
thank you.
certainly appreciate all you do for the Chamber, for sure.
I heard you mention earlier that everywhere you go, you're traveling with furniture. So what did you bring for the expo today?
Oh, well, we always take a chair, like a great office chair, because we find that, you know, people may try to buy their chair online and never sit in it first. And it always works out really poorly when you do that. So we try to have a huge selection so people can come in and sit in it and try it before they buy it. So we always bring chairs because, I mean, you think how long you sit in that every day, it really impacts the way you work and how productive you are. So we brought 4 amazing chairs around a conference table and 1 also task chair to give away for free.
Nice.
And we always bring mugs and stuff with McAleer's names on it because we love that.
Some swag.
Yeah, always great swag.
So
great
how
swag.
can the participants at Expo today, how can they win the chair?
Oh, they just need to drop in their business card or fill out an entry form. Anybody can win.
That's amazing. Well, I have to ask Melissa, other than McAleer's, what else do you do in the community? I already know the answer.
Well, as a matter of fact, I am really involved in the Mobile Area Chamber of Commerce. I just think they're the best organization in Mobile if you want to be connected and stay connected to the business community. They do so much for Mobile and this region. Their economic development team is amazing, and it helps. I mean, I'm a small business, but they really concentrate. We have over 90% of our members are small businesses. So this is where I go to talk to the people, the leaders like myself and others in any industry in Mobile, and find out what they're doing and how it's going and what I can do to help them. It is honestly, I'm just so passionate about it. That's why I volunteer so much for them. I end up in the Business View magazine a lot, probably more than I want, but I love it. I mean, because it is honestly the best organization in Mobile, in my opinion.
Well, we certainly appreciate your support, Melissa, and it has just been so fun working with you. Her passion for the business community is obviously apparent, and she really does show that as a servant leader at the chamber. Day in and day out. She's there about as much as I am.
Which is why I'm sitting here today.
I know. And we're so glad you're here. We are. So tell us, so how can we follow you? Instagram, Facebook?
Absolutely. We are on Facebook. It's just McAleer's Office Furniture. On Instagram, it's McAleer's is Office Furniture. And we're even on Twitter, which is McAleer's One. You can go to our website at www.macaleers. It's MCALEERS.com. We're everywhere. I'm everywhere.
You are, and you're here right now.
That's
so
right.
We really appreciate you being here, Melissa.
Well,
thank you for
Maggie.
joining us.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me. Good.
Hey y'all, so excited to introduce you to our next guest. He has gotten me out of multiple technological pickles. This is Abe Harper from Harper Technologies. Abe, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you. Hey everybody, how's it going?
We're so glad you're here. So tell us a little bit about your company.
So yeah, we're a concierge culture IT services firm, started in 2002. So this is going on year 19 for us. We focus on infrastructure, managed services, and data services. Basically, we're geeks that keep your network running, and heroes if it goes down and bring you back. Or at least we try to be.
Yes, they definitely have. So, okay, so true or false, turning the computer off and turning it back on, is that a solution?
That is actually a first step in most cases, because what happens is it restarts all of the applications that are running. So think of it as your car. You get fuel injectors clogged up, you turn it off, turn it back on, it gets more fuel in the line, it runs better. Very similar with the computer.
Very interesting.
Do you mostly work with businesses or customers one-on-one, like home customers? Because I'm just now getting familiar with your business, so that was my first question.
Well, that's a great question. We started out as a company that was focused on mostly residential. We spent probably the first 5-6 years working in a 90% residential model. Our company has pivoted in the last 7 years, and we focus entirely on commercial now. We maintain the residential clients we had, but our client base is about 85% commercial at this point.
Yeah, residential was the word I was looking for there. Thank you.
How did Harper Technologies have to react, pivot, adapt during the pandemic? Everyone went to working from home. Was it almost like we're back to where we started with the residential projects?
It is. Well, not so much residential. It was a major shift for us. We had a it caught everybody off guard, right? To say that it caught us off guard would be unfair because I think it did for everyone.
Yeah.
But what was unique about it was we were tasked with meeting needs for people and catching up when a time when things were not easy to acquire, but also providing security for networks that had gone decades without adequate maintenance, and then on-ramping clients to a position where they could actually do remote work, which was a known problem. So we accelerated. A lot of businesses suffered. Our quarter 2 and quarter 3 of 2020 are the best 2 quarters we have on record.
Wow.
And not to make it sound like we won in the pandemic, so to speak, but it was a blessing for our business to be able to help those businesses because we were, considered essential because IT was a key component for seeing businesses succeed. So, yeah, there was a little bit of a pivot there, but it was more in the long lines of how we do things.
So tell me more about how you got involved with the chamber and what we have at Expo here. If people come by your booth, what are they going to see?
So, yeah, the chamber is one of our favorite places to be. Everybody that knows me knows how much I love my chamber. And it's family, right? Like everything in business is relational, and Mobile is an economy that depends heavily on those relationships to take it to the next generation, the next iteration. I got involved with the chamber. We started in Mobile. We moved to the Eastern Shore for 5 years, and then we moved back to Mobile in 2015. And when I came back, I had a very dear friend who, ironically, is our current chair of the chamber board, who said, "You need to be involved with the chamber." I said, "Yes, sir, I can do that." He goes, "Okay, I'm going to have somebody call you." I got a phone call that day. Mm-hmm. And it was non-optional for me to tell them that I didn't want to at least try. And I was skeptical. I was, hey, maybe I should wait a little while. I've got a lot going on. Took on the membership, immediately went into the board of advisors right behind it, and saw the value of what the chamber brings to the businesses that it serves, the community that it partners with. So for us, participating in this event every year is like a given. I was teasing Michael earlier today. I said, he's like, it's great to see you guys here. I'm like, no, you will not ever not see us here. It's like, as long as I've got something to say about it. Now, when they, retire me from the company, that, I'll still be here showing up without a Harper Tech shirt on. But
we appreciate it.
We'd love for you to come by and see the booth. We got,
Absolutely. We'll make a lap after we get off the live stream. So, yes. One other quick question, other than computers, what's your passion?
Right now, Abe the Third, because he's 2 weeks, 2 days, and my 2 daughters, because teaching them that they are still my baby girls is very important, so that they don't think that new baby equals them being pushed out, and aviation. I think everybody that knows me knows how much I love to get behind the yoke of an airplane and go do that.
It's pretty impressive. Yeah, he posted on Instagram the other day a picture of Crab Island. I was definitely jealous. It was a pretty sweet view. So
Thank you.
Anyway, well, thank you for being here, Abe. Thank you for all of the kind words that you've said about the chamber.
Absolutely.
And really just a great ambassador for us and running an incredible company that keeps so many of us keep us going. So.
Well, thank y'all, and thank you for everything you do. It's an honor to be
absolutely.
here.
Thanks for being here, Abe. We'll see you soon.
Likewise.
don't you take a chance at one, at what you're really thinking? You've got a couple chances. I wonder what's on your mind. I see the way you're looking, but I won't call you out, 'cause I know God is not the same, but I want to call you every day. So don't let these feelings get away, 'cause I
everybody. We are back. It is the Mobile Area Chamber of Commerce 2021 Business Expo. We are wrapping it up here today. We've got Karita Cohen with Green Magic Landscape. Karita, how are you?
I am good. How are you?
We are good. We are good. So tell me about Green Magic Landscape. What is it that y'all specialize in?
So we specialize in taking properties from tragic to green magic. We are a full-service lawn and landscape company, and our goal is to transform, revitalize, and maintain properties primarily in the Mobile and Baldwin County areas.
And can you tell me, is there anyone here on the screen, on camera, that you have taken their yard from tragic to green magic?
I think someone is familiar.
Just someone is familiar with it?
Someone is familiar.
We are. I'll admit it. It's me. They've done a great job. So you've been a member of the Chamber for how long now?
So I've been a member of the Chamber for about 4 years of the 5 years that we've been in business, and it's been very, very beneficial for our business. Most of the people that I meet, they start off as friends and become business family. We all kind of get together and keep us motivated and keep us, on that determination realm. So it's been very, very beneficial to be a part of the Chamber.
That's awesome to hear.
Tell us a little about your booth that you have here today. If somebody comes by, what can they expect?
So if you come by my booth and you don't know what the color green is, I'm pretty sure you'll know what green is after today. What you can expect coming by our booth is just us telling you what we offer and what we specialize in. So primarily when we started, we were mostly into lawn care, and we have migrated into doing the larger construction landscape jobs. We also have indulged in artificial turf. That's something that we have just taken on, and we have just started to pursue. So we're really excited about that. We do a lot of projects with the City of Mobile, Mobile County, and a lot of nonprofit organizations and other organizations that are privy to the Mobile area. So we're just excited to be in the mix and glad to be a profitable business here in Mobile.
I've got to ask you about your slogan because I love it. How did you guys come up with from tragic? Is it from tragic to green magic?
It just kind of worked. Yeah. That's how God has it. Things just kind of work in your favor. We came up with the slogan and kind of said it around the house and said it at a couple of meetings, and it made a huge impact. And so it just became part of our business DNA of what we try to do. A lot of the projects that we worked on when we initially got started were overgrown properties and working in the property preservation realm. And so these were properties that you would pull up to the property and you probably couldn't see a house back there. And literally when Larry and the guys got finished, it looked like a property that you probably would want to make your home.
And so for folks who don't know, you just said Larry, I can't believe I left this out. You and your husband, it's a real family business, family operation.
It is a family business. This is a 24/7 operation. We wake up with it. We grind all day in the midst of it. We take it home with us. Our kids are kind of mascots in the business, so it is very much so a family organization and a faith-based organization.
Yes, and it's definitely apparent in the way you engage with clients and, take care of some of the, more tragic clients. So tell us, how can we follow you and see these transformations that y'all do? Where can we find you on Instagram, on the internet, at Expo? You're everywhere.
So we do a lot of community involvement, especially with the Chamber and in the City of Mobile as a whole. Socially, we're on all the social media platforms. Larry does a lot of his transformation videos on Facebook and Instagram. We also have a upcoming YouTube show that is upcoming, where you'll kind of see the before, during, and after effects of what it takes to pull these projects off. And also we'll try to show on the show some of the community involvements, like we're a part of the Growth Alliance Task Force, which is the minority subcommittee within the Chamber of Commerce. I had a pleasure of serving on my second year as the board of directors for the Mobile Chamber of Commerce. So we do a lot of things. It's intense at times, but it's a lot of fun at times. But it goes and moves very, very quickly. And so we're just glad to still be in the mix. And also, in response to the pandemic, we realized that a lot of people were social distancing. So in response to that, you can pursue a virtual estimate using your cell phone. So we've migrated to do a lot of things virtually. We've migrated to do a lot of things digitally. We try to be as eco-friendly as we possibly could be, just to preserve the environment where we are. So pretty excited
YouTube
about that.
show, are we going to see any some family dramas? Is it going to be like a reality show
I don't think
in the mix?
it's going to be a reality type thing. I mean, you never know where that's going to turn. But you will get to see the smoothness of projects that we do and some bumps in the road that we have to overcome. And so it's very, very raw and uncut. So you'll get to see the transparency of us as a family being in business and how we kind of pull things off as well. So I'm pretty excited about it.
Yeah, well, we will definitely have to look for that. So, again, Karita Cohen, Green Magic Landscaping, we really appreciate you being here today and for all your support of the Chamber.
Well, thank you for the opportunity, and I can just say that the Chamber is part of our dynamic DNA. We love the Chamber. Our mentor is part of the Chamber. Our business friends are part of the Chamber, and so if it's not the place to be, maybe you should rethink that, because it's definitely the place to be. So thank you all.
If you're not there yet, you should be.
Definitely.
Well, thank you again. We will let you get back to your booth. Like I said, we are live from the Mobile Area Chamber of Commerce 2021 Business Expo, and we are thrilled to have Karita here along with so many others, and we're going to go make a lap and see what everybody else has got going on at their booths.
And remember, if your property looks tragic, don't panic. Call Green Magic. Thank y'all.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Karita. Thanks, everybody.